Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Odyssey. We're talking about that generation here from year 2011 to year 2017. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where your ABS brake fuses are located. You may have up to 3 different fuses. Stay with us, we'll explain where they're located, what you need to check, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your money. All that will be covered in this video today. For your convenience guys, make sure you stay until the end. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. Okay, it could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clear written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys, relays, fuses, okay, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses, you can see like the JK's fuses, you have mini blade fuses, multi fuse box, okay, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So now, where is the ABS fuse, guys? Okay, here we're going to demonstrate on the 2015 Honda Odyssey. Fun fact, guys, you have 5 different fuse boxes, but we'll need to work in just 2 of them. And we're going to start with the first one, that's on the driver's side, under the dash there, okay. Right there, guys, under the steering wheel, you have a fuse box. And if you open it, you will see that layout right here. So now, before we guys continue, let's quickly explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. The fuse, guys, that we'll need to check here, the first fuse, and then we have 2 more that we need to check. Make sure you stay until the end. We're talking about fuse number 23, that 7.5 amp fuse. The fuse numbers are listed next to them. Then we need to open the engine hood, open the hood. You have 2 different fuse boxes. This is the main fuse box, we don't need this one, we need that secondary fuse box right here. Go ahead, open that cover, and once you open it, you're going to see a fuse box layout that looks just like this one, okay, right there. And here, guys, bad news, you have those special fuses that are known as multi-block fuses that consist of 8 individual fuses built in one big fuse. Let me show you what they look like so you know what to expect. That's on top. That's, guys, the side view. You can see each of those fuses. Bad news, if one of those burns, you have to replace the whole fuse box. Good news, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price and quick shipping. Now, here which fuse we will need to check specifically, guys, okay, for the ABS. We're going to come to fuse number 2. This is fuse number 2. And starting from this side, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuse number 7 and fuse number 8. These 2 fuses, 7 and 8, from that second fuse will need to be checked. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.